So the guys right now, they're taking all these panels down. This used to be a round pen, and we're moving them to the back to extend long holding.
Open that box up, and I said, oh dear, we're in trouble. Good times right here.
Okay, it's off.
So we have a huge task ahead of us with 60 horses coming in, but we have an incredible team.
There's always the fun part, separating horses. See that kick in the air? She's defensive. This is a win for me right here.
All right, we have 19 horses just about to be here for our buyout.
Neglect, basically, but we haven't seen any this bad this year, I don't think, so it's always sad, and it makes you think, why would someone let this get this bad?
I was just 19 years old when we started Plus Humane Society back in 2003. I'm passionate about saving animals, but especially saving horses from slaughter.
Tawny's the thinker, and I'm the doer. Together, we've rescued, sheltered, and protected over 15,000 precious lives, creating the world's largest full circle of life horse shelter.
I was born into this. I've always been helping animals, and I'm never going to stop.
We will always rescue,
Shelter,
and protect the helpless.
This is Horse Shelter Heroes.
All right, Garrick, where are we this morning?
So here's where we're at today. We're putting up portable carports for our dog kennels. And we're doing portable because we are going to eventually have a full dog building. But for now, so we can get operating, we're putting these up, and we're gonna put our kennels under there and get them set up and easy to maintain and weatherproof, keep everything safe for them. That's our big goal. And then we'll put a fence up as well around this to to keep everything in. But this will be a temporary project we're doing. It's going really well. We've got the frames built now. We're fixing to start putting those up, and then hopefully we'll start getting the metal on, and we'll level it, fill it in, get it where it needs to be, and we'll go from there. It's just kind of a million pieces. So, but not a big deal. We have a user's manual, so you can't mess up when you've got that. But this is gonna be a temporary thing, just so we can get operating and get our foot in the door and get rolling. So, but there will be a nice other building built as well later on. Gotta have my screws. Open that box up, and I said, oh dear, we're in trouble. All righty. Let's see where we're at here. If we've done this correct, it should match right up. I'll hold this. All right. And it should hold itself. So that's gonna be pretty cool. That'll be plenty tall enough to put a kennel in. Good times right here. These are gonna be good because we're gonna use these for different things later on as well. So
absolutely.
We can take them down, move them, and I won't have to totally disassemble them. So that'll be even better.
It's buyout week. It's our biggest one of the year so far for 2026. And the way that I organize this is that people reach out to me and they say, hey, Angela, I have so many horses. And then I have to look at, with our financial team, the funding. Can we afford to bring in? How many can we afford to bring in? And I just coordinate to make sure that we can get the horses, that we can afford to get the horses that we're getting. Just make sure it fits at a good time and make sure that we're all ready, that we can take all these horses in and that we can take care of them, because you don't want to get horses and then not have the means to give them what they need. So just really, I'm pretty excited about this next coming buyout and all the horses we're going to get, and just really hopeful that they're all going to be in really decent shape, and you know that we'll be able to watch them go from quarantine into loving homes.
So the guys right now, they're taking all these panels down. This used to be a round pen, and we're moving them to the back to extend long holding. That's gonna be where we put either really sick horses or studs for a time. And I would say like our biggest challenge possibly would be keep everybody in a healthy rotation, if that makes any sense, as far as making sure we keep up with their medical, make sure we keep up with feeding and all those things, because like I said, this is a lot more horses than I've ever gotten in for a buyout. So I think that that's the biggest hurdle, but I think we can overcome it because we got a great team.
Oh, it's going pretty good. It's an awesome morning, nice weather. We're just adding on to the round long holding, extending it all the way down as far as we can. So it's pretty good. We got a lot of help here, so it's moving along.
There's a huge difference coordinating this buyout. We had such a huge buyout last month, and we have to make room for the potential 60 horses that are coming. And we're just fundraising and getting ready for that. And we're super excited because that's more horses will have the opportunity to have a future and a hope. What I hope the viewers take away from this rescue is another opportunity to be able to bring hope and let these horses know that they're heard and that they have feelings and that they have a future. And we just are so grateful that you guys are tuned in to us and you're helping us to rescue these horses. And we just appreciate you so much. And of course, you know the horses appreciate you as well.
Right there, come on. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. There's always the fun part, separating horses. Yes.
Okay, that's less.
Yeah. Now let's try this. Damn, see, this is the one I want right here. All right, so this afternoon here, we are up here at the BLM pin again. I was able to sort off another Mustang, and it's a 6-year-old mare. I believe her name is Wave. So today I'm just gonna do the same thing, simple. I don't have the flag with me today, so I'm just gonna use the lead rope. And we're just gonna try to get her attention. I'm gonna keep throwing the lead rope around her legs, around her back. Eventually, hopefully she gets tired of it and she'll just stand there for me. That's the biggest reward I want, is for her just to either get face up and give me 2 eyes, or just allow me to work with the lead rope around her while she stands still. So that's what I'm shooting for. Hi, Wave. Nope, come on. See that kick in the air? She's defensive. She knows how to protect herself. So here, it looks like a rope, but it's not a rope. I just have the back end of the lead rope just loosely looped around the lead rope. So when I do pull on it, it's gonna come off really, really easy. It's just to get the rope on her neck, but you'll see how fast it'll come off. She is just crazy. See, it just pops right off. She's not even scared of me, so that's why I want to get her attention by pulling her nose into the middle of the round pin. Other than that, she can run all day long until she drops, which we don't want. That's fine, that's fine. Oh. Almost had it, almost had it. Oh, beautiful. See that? That's what I was waiting for. So right there's her reward. Her reward was facing towards me and staying calm and standing still. So now I'm gonna build off of this. Every time I go towards her and she wants to move, I'm gonna add pressure. The reward is for her to stand still and have the lead rope thrown around her. Oh, oh, alrighty. Keep moving those feet around, change directions. Nope, you're not good, boss. Oh, right there. Good job, it's just a lead rope, see? At least we are getting into a point where, see, she'll face me, which is awesome. Now it's just a matter of she'll follow me. I'm throwing the lead rope left and right. She's okay with it. This is a win for me right here. I'll take this any day. See how she kind of thinks about moving, but she don't want to. She's like, if I move, my feet's gonna move 10 times faster. She hasn't shown me a limit to where she wants to stop. Ooh. Good job. Good job. That was cool, she got it. She kind of initiated it. One more try again, one more try. That's fine with me, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna end it there. She did everything I asked of her. She put her nose on my hand twice. This is showing me she's making progress and she wants to learn. So just keep following along to see her progress and the rest of the bunch's progress.
Yeah, so we're up here in quarantine and we are getting ready to check these moms and babies. They have been here for about 3 weeks. We are rechecking them and making sure they're good to go to soft quarantine. We're gonna check out the babies. I think 2 of them are too young to vaccinate, but 1 of them we might be able to vaccinate today. But we're just trying to create some room for another group of horses that are coming in. She has a bit of a drainage on her left. Okay, nostril still.
Easy, good girl. I know, it's okay.
It was in there at one point. Good girl. Hi, can we, you okay? Can we just take a look at you? Your mom's right there. I know, I'm so sorry. Hi. That's it. 1022.
She's just got like a little clear bilateral drainage, but it's not, there's no.
Yeah, she had a little bit of eye and nose discharge at intake. Okay, ma'am. Most of the moms and babies don't want to be away from each other, so they get a little antsy. Mom's going that way. Jeez Louise.
It's okay. Hey.
Let's see if I draw your blood over here, okay? Good girl. Ew, thanks.
Awesome.
Yum. You get snotted on again?
Oh, that one's stuck, the back one's stuck.
Back one on the other side?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if we can pull.
Can we back her up out, like, because we're gonna have to get in with this baby.
Right.
It's like, this door almost just needs to come off.
Yeah, I don't. It's a very weird angle.
I know.
Okay, it's off. Ooh. Hey, little guy. You're gonna have a little bit of a swollen leg probably, dude. Don't squish your baby. It looks a million times better.
We looked at the 3 moms with babies, and everybody looked pretty good. Aurora still has a little bit of a snotty nose and some eye discharge, but otherwise she looked pretty healthy. Her big wound in her chest is healing up fantastic. It's almost completely closed at this point. And all the babies look good. So yeah, we moved them over to soft quarantine over here to make room for the group that's coming in next week. So they'll still hang out here for at least another week, if not 2 weeks probably, before we do just one final recheck to clear them before putting them in with our general population. We like to keep the babies in quarantine and make sure that they are healthy before putting them in with the rest of the group, just like we do the adult horses. So just keep an extra eye on everybody.
Yeah, so when we were running them through the chutes, one of the babies got really nervous and had fallen down in the chutes and gotten a back left leg and then a right front leg kind of splayed and stuck underneath the gates. She was really smart though and stayed calm and didn't fight, and we were able to lift a gate up and get her out pretty easily and pretty quickly. So we didn't see any soreness or lameness afterwards, no abrasions, so she did well.
Overall, you think they have a good chance of getting out of quarantine and going to jump pop?
Yeah, I think they look good, and I think that'll be I think we'll, recheck next week or the next, and I don't see a reason why we shouldn't expect them to join the general population.
Last piece. Just about got the roof on and done with this part. Looking good. So here we are. Got the metal buildings up. Got them complete. We're ready for rain now. We're gonna come in and get it prepped for the kennels to come under here. We're gonna put white siding on, and that'll help block the wind and all in the wintertime especially. And having it set so the breeze comes this way, it'll flow right through it and we'll keep the ends open. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool once we're done. It's been a project, but a lot of nuts and bolts involved in this, a lot of time, but we've got it. We've got it anchored down good, so I'm well pleased with how it's turning out so far. And I think once we get the kennels all prepped and ready, and won't be long now, and we'll be ready for some dogs.
With getting 60 horses in next week, it is a much larger number of horses than we normally get. So for my end of prepping for buyout, it's just a lot more paperwork. I had to print out an additional 40 papers and get them pre-labeled. I like to have all the B numbers. That way, as we're going through horses, we can make sure we're tracking everybody correctly. If we have somebody that quickly needs some pain medication, I can write that on their paper and know who it's gonna go with. So that took me quite a while. And then just kind of upstocking almost my bin that I have where I put all the microchips, the syringes, dewormer, all of that stuff. So buyout days can get very overwhelming, especially with such a large group coming in, and it's gonna be a multi-day buyout. So usually what just keeps me motivated towards the second half of the day when I'm starting to get a little exhausted and we're getting to some of the horses that aren't as handleable, is just knowing that those horses, they all need our attention, they all need medical care probably, and so just knowing that I'm the one that is gonna have to look at them and assess them and make sure that we're giving them the best care directly after that kind of keeps me motivated. And then, it never hurts that my husband takes me out for chicken wings after buyout, so I look forward to that too. So we have a huge task ahead of us with 60 horses coming in, but we have an incredible team and we are making sure that we're well prepared and ready to tackle this. So it should go super smooth because, like I say, our team is just fantastic and work together really great in situations like this.
All right, we have 19 horses just about to be here for our buyout. Day 2 tomorrow. Sydney, what do we expect today?
We expect lots of horses and lots of lives saved, and the team is ready. It's super hot. We're also expecting a really hot day.
It is hot. I'm already sweating, so that means we're in for one, but our awesome intake barn has some cooling in it, so we'll be a little bit shielded from that, some nice shade, but we're really been hoping and praying that these horses come in ready to be fed and watered. What we're able to do today, we're very excited about. It's 19 today, at least 40 tomorrow. It's gonna be wild, but can't wait, can't wait.
Stay tuned. Okay, come on.
Oh, those
We have 2 down.
are bad. Okay.
You're okay, sweet girl.
Sydney, we'll bring that one just straight in.
Okay. That paint coming out.
When you are able to get out of there, I want to see if we can get a halter on this second one in here so I can give some pain meds. I just want to see, if we can get a halter on it so I can give some pain meds. So we have one inside that has really overgrown hooves to the point that they're curling up. We're gonna look at that one, and then there's one in here that can barely put weight on its front right foot. So we're trying to see if we can get a halter on him so we can at least give him some pain meds, but he'll be the second one we look at. So our heart rate is 100. So I'm gonna give her some pain meds. Good job.
Neglect, basically. But we haven't seen any this bad this year, I don't think. So it's always sad, and it makes you think, why would someone let this get this bad?
So the first view we do is from the inside, and you can set it right on the ground. Perfect. And let's try that left front if we can. You've got it. There you go, ma'am. You're just a little baby. You're not that old. Normally, this first digit here, we see the opposite rotation. We see a lot of it where it's rotated down too far. Hers is rotated up too far. We just did her 2 front feet. Her back feet, she doesn't hold her weight very well because those back feet are super overgrown as well. So we didn't make her put any weight on those. Her left front looks better, but that right one, as you can see, whoops, is almost completely horizontal. It should be in a nice straight line, kind of. So not great. That is a very, very long time of neglect on those feet.
The x-rays are showing the joints in the back of the foot right here are spread apart, which they shouldn't be. And it's causing extenuating pain on this horse. And it's been so long now. Let me see if I can get him to pick his feet up for me, and I'll show you. He's went so far that his heel has done rolled over, and it's growing down in his frog, which is causing pain as well. So every step he takes, he's hurting. And the way that bone, the joint has already separated in the back, I don't see a way to fix it. It's one of those cases where if the joints were solid and everything looked good on x-ray, we could cut these feet off and go from there and probably rehab this horse pretty well. But with the joints separating the way they are on x-ray, it is what it is. I mean, but that's what we're here for, to check them out and see if we can save them. So thank God we have an x-ray machine.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's got some bony changes in there. All right, we can start with either foot, whichever one you want to try to get up.
Can you hold this thing?
Ooh, boy.
Whoa.
Ain't no fixing that. All right, and then if you put it behind his foot, so we'll take a DP.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect. Ouch.
Dang, that is big.
Oh my God. What even happened to your foot? Oh my God. Just for the heck of it, since we're here, let's take dental x-rays. So you'll be on his right side. I'm kind of aiming for those like back molars. You don't have great teeth either. Every single joint is abnormal, and it's both front feet. And just severe arthritic changes. I don't know if his Legs were broken at one point. There's so much bony change, you can't really tell, but like there's a line here that maybe was an old fracture. Dr. Jess would have to review for, you know, her differential of what happened. The left foot was exactly the same with just severe angle deformities and just massive bony changes. He is 20, so he's, you know, a little bit older, but his teeth for sure would have been avoidable. But just those fetlocks and everything are not good. He can go in the little round pen out there. The little one, the little green round pen. Okay. Yeah, that'll be our key.
Okay, so what we're doing is Nicole looked at the horses. She tells us which ones she wants next, and we sort them to go into the barn to be checked out. And sometimes we have to move them around a little bit to get them sorted the way we want them. But also, we're kind of learning the demeanor of these horses as we're sorting them, which ones are a little hateful, which ones are really nice. So it's kind of good to get your hands on them and take a look at them and get the feel of them. So it's a little bit of a process getting everything sorted, but now we've got them set up pretty well the way we want them. And we kind of thin them out, and it flows really well that way. So we can keep them moving through. And it's gonna get really hot today, so get everything flowing through and make this process as fast and as easy as possible.
What do you want to be? Do you just want to be a quarter horse? You're missing a tooth. Your little baby tooth is coming in. All right, we are also going to take x-rays of his right front. I imagine that was broken at one point. He's missing this tooth though.
Yeah. It's my first time seeing one of these.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
He's huge. But I think he would be like a fun horse to ride though, but he's like so cool. I think he's really cool.
All right, Nicole, about to break for lunch.
Yeah.
How's it gone so far?
It's been good. Pretty decent group of horses actually.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of young ones that are only like 2 to 5. So we only had, I think, maybe 3 that we decided the last act of kindness was the best option for them.
Only thing we could do.
Yeah, but we have a couple that we're gonna see if surgery is an option or, you know, chronic pain meds, see what we can do.
It's heartbreaking to see just how many animals come in rough conditions. You can only do so much, especially the young ones. I mean, the trauma they've been through at such a young age, that is just insane hard. But for us to be able to be that hope for them and a second chance, a soft landing spot, and get all the love they can, it's pretty cool. We got 40 on the way tomorrow. So we got a few, maybe
got like
6.
19 today.
19 today, 6 more to get through intake today.
Yep.
And then 40 more tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Horse Shelter Heroes. As always, like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, all the things. Stay tuned for more on this buyout in the next week's episode. Tuesdays at noon are our release date. We'll talk soon.